Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. For those of you who are new, my name is Crystal. I'm with Ascension One Collective, the foundation that transmits this work out to the world and supports all those who are engaged in it. I'm here today to guide you into and out of the session. We feel so grateful to be part of a global community dedicated to the evolution of consciousness and the alignment of energetic sites of power. Thank you for joining us in this effort. Today's theme, Evolving Beyond Collective Trauma, was inspired by the wisdom we are seeking for our upcoming Sacred Earth expedition into the Balkans. So we're looking forward to hearing what the guides have to share with us today as we prepare ourselves for the adventure that lies ahead. I'll let you know the ways you can join us in the Balkans, but after the transmission. First, we have some newcomers today, so I'd like to share a little bit to give those folks context for the work. Over the last 20 years, Asil has studied within various spiritual traditions. About a decade ago, he had a strong experience that opened a connection that we now refer to today as the channel. This is a powerful connection to both energy and wisdom, which Asil embodies and transmits as a trance channel. Through this connection, energy passes through him and reaches those who tune into the transmission, either live or recorded. This energy contains specific frequencies and words of wisdoms that can impact your physical, mental, emotional aspects, and more subtle aspects of your own energy field. This energy allows you to align, go deeper in your meditation, connect deeper with your own consciousness, and receive guidance or support on your journey into consciousness evolution. Asil's process for going into trance includes spontaneous movements of his hand and body and rapid breathing. It will not seem normal, but we assure you everything's okay. His human consciousness is still available to him while he's channeling, and he can stop the channeling at any time. While this is happening, you can use the time to find inner silence and stillness, and depending on your level of meditation practice, establish a sense of presence and inner alignment. The channel will bring through guides who specifically present themselves with the names humanity has given them. You might recognize these names as angels or archangels, but they never refer to themselves as such. Once the energy builds, an energetic alignment is established. People report having powerful experiences even during video recordings. So it's really simple. During this time, sit comfortably or lie down and focus on being in an open meditative state. Just by being receptive, you've included yourself within this field. During the session, you can invite your higher self in. You can set an intention to release old wounds, thoughts, emotions, or anything that no longer serves you. People do share that things come up despite the absence of an intention. So if that approach feels better for you, just flow with it. During the session, we recommend that you listen in a space that you will not be interrupted and you turn off your device notifications, like the one I just had. We also recommend that you stay tuned in throughout the entire session, but if you're in a deep meditative state, it's okay if you aren't able to follow every word. The benefit of staying with us is what's most important, and the words can be listened to or read again later. When the session is over, we will sit together in silence for a few moments before I guide everyone back. For now, get comfortable and enjoy your journey. I'll see you back here upon your return.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to this beautiful, fascinating new theme of this month and next month. We are really going deep on this topic, not just in this transmission, but also within our membership and within our digital passport for Sacred Earth expedition to the Balkans. So, those of you that are curious about the Sacred Earth expedition, we'll talk a little bit more about that. Collective trauma resides everywhere on this earth. All collective trauma is connected, be it even the ancient wars of another country, of another community, of another nation. Everyone, all of humanity, carries this load of unprocessed experiences of the past. And because we are all impacted by it, it is all of our responsibility to clear this collective trauma, to see what needs to be seen, to transmute what needs to be transmuted, and to uplift the energies in various places around the world. And we start, of course, within ourselves. That's what we have the most control over. And we start with cleaning, clearing, transmuting the energy in our own field, in our own relationships, in our own families. And of course, from that point, it expands to the wider collective. Once we see that we have the capability, we have the ability, we have the power, and we have the support to do this kind of work. So, as a collective and as humanity, we are evolving. Now, of course, we are evolving naturally and consciously, yet we're also evolving by choice. We are choosing to evolve. We're choosing to align our actions towards the evolution of consciousness within humanity. This is the power that we have as individuals. And when we come together in hundreds, in thousands, just imagine that collective choice that we make together. The energy when we synchronize our intention, our hearts, and our thoughts to transmute collective trauma. Can you see the power that is available right then and there? This is the beauty of this work that we're doing together. And it is truly an honor and a great joy to have you join this process, this transmission we all receive together as a gift. And there is more than just words in this transmission. It's the energy, it's the perspective, it's the reframing of our minds, of our hearts, of our bodies that impacts us much deeper than just another piece of information. It's the frequency, it's the adjustments, and it's the collective nature of this type of meditation that transmutes all unprocessed aspects within ourselves, even if it happens on a very subtle layer, or even if it happens on an unconscious layer. All it takes is for you to consciously choose and take this time for this process to unfold within you, for you to open your heart and open your mind a bit, for you to lean in a bit, for you to trust a bit, and you will see how it truly opens an entire new world for you, and with you for the entire collective, with you for all of humanity. And here we are, evolving beyond collective trauma. Thank you all for joining. It's a true pleasure to explore these themes and these topics with you and with the Elohim. Greetings. We are Elohim. As you have started to experience the human form in a greater and expanded way, you start to realize the impact the unprocessed past has on you and your life. Most specifically, for your present moment, your current alignment, your current relationships, the current circumstances of your life. Every choice, every thought, every emotion, every physical experience is impacted by the past that you've had and how well you have processed this past. Therefore, the quality, the wealth, the abundance, the well being of your present moment depends on how well you have transmuted, completed, and integrated the past experiences of this lifetime, of previous lifetimes, and of your entire lineage. And beyond your own experiences as an individual, the experiences of the collective are equally impacting your present moment. Therefore, your experiences and your present moment do not exist in a silo. All is interconnected. Your present moment and the quality of your present moment, therefore, can expand only to a certain degree by your own doing, by your work on your own life, on your own past. The next stage of humanity's evolution will require many more individuals to collaboratively work, not just on their own individual pasts, but the interconnected nature of the past experiences that have not completed, that have not been fully realized yet. And you will notice that beyond the present moment, the perspective of the future will change as well as a result of this transformational process you are undergoing as an individual and you are undergoing as a collective. The possibilities of the future are inherently connected to the experiences of the past. The incomplete experiences of the past will request this reality to provide a future for you that brings forth all the aspects unprocessed. So truly a learning can occur, an unfolding of realization and growth can occur. For you as a soul to self realize, for you as a human collective to self realize. Therefore, the repetition of the incomplete aspects of the past is not to be seen as a punishment. It is to be seen as a mechanism to support your evolution. And how well you embrace and open yourself up to receive this impulse, to receive and embrace this catalyst, will be determined by your will, your willingness, and your openness to receive this reality as it unfolds for you. And only when you have mastered the reception of this reality will you truly become a master of this reality, choosing the unfolding for you and for humanity. pain, and trauma can only be omitted temporarily. The unprocessed elements of the past can only be suppressed temporarily. And it will cost energy to suppress and to cope with the unprocessed elements of your past. The price will be the culmination of the many unprocessed elements to the greatest pain to be handled within. The pain of losing oneself, of losing sight of who you are, of losing sight of the purpose of your life, of losing sight of the true love for life and reality, the love for being human. As you can see, the past assumes a significant space in your consciousness, in your energetic field, in your mind, in your heart, as well as in your body. The past assumes a similar space in the consciousness of the collective. And more than the consciousness, the energetic field of this earth represents the energetic field that humanity's consciousness is expanded into. Therefore, humanity's unprocessed experiences are imprinted in this earth's energetic body. Many places on this earth where humans had interactions will carry the imprints of these interactions. The intensity of the energies, both high frequency experiences such as love, collaboration, congregation, and expansion, as well as lower frequency experiences such as conflict, tension, war, rivalry, will imprint in this environmental energy of this earth. And while it may seem like a localized issue, a problem of those that have initiated this unprocessed experience to solve, it will impact all of humanity. As a human consciousness, all of you are connected. Therefore, one individual's experiences and one individual's realizations impact the entire collective. Therefore, a group of individuals' realizations impact the entire collective to an even greater degree. The transmutation of the energies of an entire nation, of an entire region, have a great impact on all of humanity and the energetic field and the frequency that is held in the entire globe. in the entire collective of human consciousness. What if you would start to see the entire human collective as one single human being? If you were to see and experience parts of this human being communities, collectives, nations across the world, you would start to understand that this entire human being representing the collective can only function, operate optimally, and in the most aligned way when all parts are optimized, aligned, and working together. A consistent flow of energy supporting all aspects and areas of this representation of the collective. Therefore, challenges are shared experiences. While they may represent themselves as individualized situations, they are truly shared. And so is the realization, the impact, and the benefits of the realization. A shared experience, a shared gift. An individual coming to realization, an individual expanding, healing, and evolving is a gift for themselves and for all of them, for all of the individuals around them, for all of humanity. An evolutionary process sparked within the individual will spark an evolutionary process within communities, within nations, within regions of this world. And you will notice that the energies held in these various regions of the world, as they transmute, the impact on the individual will be equally powerful. An individual consciously experiencing or subtly being exposed to the transformation of a regional transmutation and realizations, integrations of the past will uplift the individual's personal experience and the frequency by which they're operating. Therefore, both the external experience of this energetic body of this earth, imprinted with the incomplete experiences of humanity as a collective, will impact the individual from the outside, as well as the individual's experiences and realizations from inside will impact the collective. Both approaches will be necessary, as certain collective traumas will require a significant amount of attention and intention, a significant amount of individuals to provide their presence to the transformation of this collective trauma, potentially generations away, potentially forgotten, potentially suppressed and buried deep in the earth, buried deeply in the energetic field, in the unconscious of the collective. Yet these aspects of the collective can only be touched when one has found true power within themselves, a trust, a surrender, a love within themselves to truly walk this path, to truly be able to see that which has pained one or many humans in the history of walking this human experience. And the pains have served not as a mean of punishment, yet as a mean of learning, as an impulse to experience life at great depth, at great intensity, and every impulse shall serve the evolution of consciousness, no matter how challenging it may look, no matter how painful it may look. Every aspect, every interaction is divine. Therefore, can you approach the transformation of your own being, the healing that you are undergoing, the healing that nations are undergoing, the healing that all of the collective is undergoing, alongside with the healing of this earth, as an embrace of these impulses to evolve, as an embrace of the pain that has served consciousness all the way to this very moment? Can you expand your sense of trust, your sense of love, your sense of perception to include all of humanity, all souls having a human experience, all souls that have ever lived the human experience, and all souls to come into the human form? Can you expand to feel all of them? Can you feel all of them as part of who you are? Maybe even indifferentiated as part of you, as you. And when this responsibility of conscious evolution is shared among all of humanity, among all the souls that are currently alive in human form, it becomes a collective endeavor. It becomes a collective realization. It becomes a collaboration, an emergence of pure connection, love, and co creation. As a master of your life, as masters of this reality, as conscious creators walking the human form, you change your destiny. You create the reality that you desire. Yet first, you must embrace the aspects of the unconscious within the collective and within yourself to illuminate the corners of the collective consciousness. The suppressed, the forgotten, the ignored, the resisted, the pains and the challenges, the despair and the grief, the fears and the broken hearts, the broken hopes, the broken expectations, the broken bodies and minds. All of humanity representing one singular representation of a human, experiencing a diverse set of challenges at the same time over multiple generations to learn and to evolve, to become the greatest version of itself. And you, as an individual, have this power. You, as an individual, come to realization to embrace this power. And collectively, you shift how humanity is shaping, how reality is shaping, how your perception of the human experience, of being human, changes. This is the power of evolving beyond collective trauma. It's the power that you have. It's the birthright of every individual, of every civilization, of the entire collective of humanity. And now that you know, what will you do? How will you approach your life, your past, and the collective's past? How will you clear the incomplete aspects of your life, the incomplete aspects of relationships within your life, the energetic field of your current present, of your current home, of your current community, of your current land, your country, and your region? How will you empower yourself and trust in yourself that you are divinely supported if you walk this way? And how will you wield this power as you receive it? You are greater than the imagination you have of yourself. You are greater than the possibilities you see for yourself. And humanity is greater than you can imagine. As the possibility for the evolution of humanity as a consciousness is unlimited. Thank you for listening to our words. We will now commence with the adjustments for you to embrace the power that is within you, the power that is within all of you as a collective, to become the greatest, most aligned versions of yourselves as a community, as a collective, as humanity. Thank you for receiving this transmission. Our work is complete. May this transmission and the adjustment integrate in the best possible ways for you in your lives, in the lives of your loved ones, and in the lives of the collective. For all of you that are still deep in this meditation, in this process, just stay in it for as long as you need to. And you can consciously take a couple of deep breaths to integrate this expansion that you have received, an expansion of the mind, an expansion of the heart, an expansion of your energetic spiritual construct, a liberation, an empowerment, an alignment. Feeling how a greater light moves through you as a result of this expansion. How healing processes are unlocked, activated, initiated. How a greater trust in your heart and in your mind is unfolding as a result of it. And maybe carry this opening, this expansion, this greater level of trust, this greater sense of love with you into your day, into your life, into your relationships, into your sleep and dreams, into your past, your present, and your future. This transmission was, among other things, a preparation for the journey that we are going on in June to the Balkans. And some individuals will come with us, some will follow the journey that we're on online. And it's going to be an expedition to address, to see, to feel, to transmute, and approach the collective trauma stored in that region of the world. With great love and respect for the people, for the cultures that have lived and are currently alive. And we're excited to be able to share this work with you and take you with us on this journey. And Crystal will share a little bit more about that. Thank you all for joining today. Many blessings to all of you. And if you can, and if you desire, share this transmission with your friends and your loved ones so they too can be empowered in their journeys of evolution.
Welcome back, everyone. Take Take a few minutes to reconnect with your physical body, allowing yourself the time you need to fully return. For those who wish to remain in this state, feel free to close or turn off your device now and rejoin the world at your own pace. You can always revisit the replay to catch anything that you've missed. Now, let's gently bring our awareness back to our physical selves, focusing on your breath, noticing its rhythm as it flows in and out. Gradually expand your awareness to the room or space around you. And when you feel ready, slowly open your eyes, taking in your present surroundings. Hi. We express our heartfelt gratitude for joining us this session. As our Saturday transmission community continues to grow, we've witnessed a remarkable increase in the potency of these shared experiences. Truly, there is strength in numbers. This work is made possible by your invaluable support. It takes a village, and in our case, a growing team, to bring this channel to you and radiate it out into the world. If you find value in what we offer and resonate with our mission, please consider supporting us to ensure the sustainability and the accessibility of our work. Links with options for giving are available in the chat. We genuinely care about the impact our work has on the world, and most importantly, we want to hear from you about how these energy transmissions and words resonate with you. We've created a brief survey for you to share your experience with this transmission. Your input is incredibly valuable in helping us understand the impact and convey it to donors and others interested in our work. Please click on the link in the chats to access this survey. As Asil was mentioning, if you feel called to the path of a sacred earth keeper or a pillar of light, this is your chance to explore the culturally diverse and energetically potent region of the Balkans with us in person. For 8 unforgettable days from June 19th to June 26th, we'll journey to sites of trauma and sites of mystery to realign their energies and ignite spiritual awakening and healing on personal and collective levels. To learn more about this life-transforming journey and secure your spot, simply visit the landing page linked in the chat. If you're feeling inspired and want a taste of what awaits in the Balkans, mark your calendar for a special Zoom call with Asil and the team on Tuesday, May 9th, this Tuesday, at 10 a.m. Pacific. Asil will share a channeled message and transmission, providing unique insights into the transformative experiences you can expect. You'll also have the opportunity to hear first-hand stories from past expeditioners, giving you a sneak peek into the power of these journeys. As Asil mentioned, you can also join us on this adventure from wherever you are, from the comfort of your own home. We'll be launching a virtual component to our expedition, and more details will be available mid-May, so stay tuned. Last but not least, we invite you to join us on May 21st at 9 a.m. Pacific for a powerful World Meditation Day event led by Asil and the guides. This guided meditation and channel transmission is intended to help you connect and align with yourself, the earth, and all of humanity. The event details can be found via chat link as well. We hope this experience sparked your curiosity and inspired you to continue exploring with us, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon. Until we meet again, take care of yourself. If you can, give yourself some time before you jump into your next thing. If you can't, try to carry this alignment into all you touch today. Stay well and keep shining your light. We'll see you soon.